Welcome, everyone, to the house that Rodney built, Notre Dame Stadium, underneath the watchful eye of Touchdown Jesus, the home of the Fighting Irish. This matchup today, part of the lifeblood of the sport, a rivalry game where the results will be remembered for a lifetime. As we'll see a squad from the Big Ten, the Michigan State Spartans, taking on the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. Notre Dame lining up to kick off and get this one started. He'll take the return, try to get better field position. And the return man is stopped, and that'll leave it up to the offense on the next drive. The Spartans' return man hardly helped out the offense with that one. There are always butterflies to start a game, but when you have a rivalry like this, the adrenaline is pumping on overdrive, guys.
They aren't all the same. We say that, but we know differently. The blood is boiling. The temperature is hot. Jesse, you want this week more than most.
Yeah, David, we played in these games before. Everything just seems to be heightened, right? The game seems to be moving faster. The crowd noise feels louder. Your composure will be tested early in a game like this.
One of the big storylines coming into this year was the rising temperature of the coach's seat, and the process of cooling things off starts now.
All offseason, this coach has said the right things. I'm not worried about it. I'm not focused on it. I'm just worried about our team. But, David, let's be real. He's got to win games. There is an expectation at this program to win, and if he doesn't start fast this year, that hot seat's only going to get hot.
No, and then the chirping starts, and everybody's going to be talking about his job. The pressure builds, and then what happens?
And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9. The Spartans will call on their punt team. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. He just wanted to get it out of there from his end zone. Oh, what a move! He was hoping for a little more running room, but they're able to get him down at the 45. So Notre Dame's offense will have its first possession of the game. Here are our impact players for this game, and it goes beyond executing an assignment to make an impact in the game.
Yeah, obviously we were talking to both coaching staffs this week, and we asked them who needs to step up and play well. They immediately pointed to these guys right here. They are the key for their respective teams.
Yeah, and they don't always show up in the box score, but these are the guys that are the leaders. These are the guys getting everybody organized and have to play well for their team to succeed.
There to stop him at the 43, but he gets 5 and moves the sticks. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. They'll run the option. Now the toss. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Got a little work done on first down, now back to the line. He'll do it himself. And they try to run inside, and there is nowhere to go. We anticipate this one being much tighter than the last time these two met when it was a blowout, David.
And here's the thing. You got an opportunity right now. You got the football early in this game. Going to be more of the same, partner.
Well, we talked to both coaching staffs and players, and they're all very aware of what happened the last time these two teams played. So expect everybody's A game today. Reese, you're right. We expect this one to be a lot tighter.
And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good game before the stop is made. Leaves it with the running back. Fighting off the defender. And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. Notre Dame coming to the line with another first down. They've softened them up with a run. Now to throw it. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Irish! And with the extra point, they get the first 7 of the game. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. He'll return it. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. Okay, so here comes the offense returning to the field. The last time we saw this offense, we had to look quick. It was a 3-and-out, Jesse.
They just had no rhythm in that last drive. So someone's going to have to step up and make a play, David, and get this thing going.
Yeah, let's find some juice. Find your guy. Find those plays that you know you can run inside out, forward, backwards. Get some first downs. Get some positive momentum.
Off play action. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit. I know you want to prepare for every game the same way, but there's just something different about rivalry games, Jesse.
It's because, Reese, I think players are aware that games like this define your legacy as a player. Your record in rivalry games is something that people are going to talk about for years and years down the road. You have got to show up and play your best football in games like this.
4th down, and the punt team sends it the other way. Oh, how did you make that move? He'll get it up to about the 44-yard line before they slam the brakes on it. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. You want to talk about a drive where you impose your will? That's what they did, running it down for a touchdown, David.
There is nothing more demoralizing than that for a defense, to be physically pounded. The run is coming. You know it's coming, and you can't stop it.
Nothing the defense can do. That is mano-a-mano up front, and your guys getting the push. They know you're running it, and they still can't stop it.
Just outside the red zone, 1st and 10 from the 21. He's going to pass. Gets it out fast.
Again, this is a running back that can hurt you running it between the tackles, and he's dangerous out in space. They like to throw it to him out on the perimeter as he picks up a couple of yards there.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Quick completion on the out.
I love the anticipation on that throw by the QB on the out route. You got to throw it before the receiver comes out of his break. Nice work.
From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down. Makes the grab, and he's got the first.
Well, on 3rd and short and field goal range, they dial up the pass play. Quarterback was trying to get through his progressions. There was just simply nobody open. Couldn't make an accurate enough throw. Ball falls incomplete. Now setting up a big decision here on 4th down.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Boy, 3-and-out last time, David. They'd like to be more productive this time around.
Yeah, in the last drive, nothing really...
He's got it downfield for a huge gain. And he breaks into the open. And he eluded the defense, and he'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Michigan State.
And that is the first passing touchdown, first of many of the season for this offense. Nice drive by the offense. Way to finish it, take care of the football, make some plays in the passing game. This offense looks like they're going to be a really hard one to stop.
Fielded in the end zone. It's Williams. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. A little bit backed up to start this drive from their own 18-yard line. The RPO, it's complete. Brought down at the 28, but it's a 10-yard gain. Offense has it at the 28 on 1st down. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Nice move to keep running. They opened the lane, and he hit it a gain of 5 out to the 33. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. From the gun, the ground game. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
Stopping the run is about physicality. It's about I'm bigger than you. I'm stronger than you up front. Really nice job by the defense, showing their strength, bowing up, stuffing the run.
Good timing on the quick out. They'll bring him down, but not before he put people in the spin cycle. This Notre Dame offense carving it up. They're working with another 1st down. Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. They make the stop after the catch, and still some work to do to pick up that 1st down. After trying the running game, let's see if they do it again on 2nd down. Reads it, fires complete. And the defense makes the immediate tackle, but he has enough for the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Trying to make magic with his feet. And a nice pickup on the run and gets down to avoid contact. As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. Trying to find his man on first down. And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Second down coming up. After the incompletion, they go back up top. Fires to the big fella. And an absolutely fearless tackle, giving up size, still got him on the turf. We're through one period, and these receivers are showing out big time. Take a look at the stats. Now facing a third down as they come back to the line after the break. Looking to throw. Setting up the screen. And he gets it down to the 4-yard line before he's finally stopped. A terrific run after the catch. Notre Dame has it now, first and goal. And they try the middle of this stout defense, and they rise to the challenge.
Well, this is a defense that we know takes tons of pride stopping the run. That's where it all starts and ends with them, and you saw a great effort on that last play.
Touchdown, Notre Dame! A great catch and run for 6. And the extra point will tack another one onto this lead. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They are trailing by 10 here, Jesse, but this is the type of team that seems comfortable in an offensive shootout.
You got to hold serve at this point, right? You got to drive the field, put some more points up on the board. Yeah, they just scored. You can answer that now and keep this thing close.
And I think you're used to that as offense. Like, football is so fast-paced now, and you score so quickly, it's not that big of a deal to get down 10. You keep being aggressive.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3. Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on third down. Getting some heat. Those two failed to make the connection. It's an incomplete pass. And the Spartans will line up to punt it away. That nifty return sets up the offense and negates some of the yardage on the punt. Here come the Irish back on offense. They go to the ground. Pretty good effort on that one to work his way up to the 42. After the productive first down play at 2nd and 6. On the option. And the ball's on the ground. Oh, and he not only gets the ball, running back. So got enough for the first down. We've got a timeout here as this coach is challenging the call. He wants to give the replay booth the chance to have another look. And how about the keen eyes and sharp awareness from the coach to challenge that call, and the officials agree it'll go his way. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50. Leaves it with the back. And I think they'll give him 2 on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And those physical runs take a toll. It might not be a big game now, but down the road, 3rd, 4th quarter, late in the ball games, they tend to turn into bigger runs.
Able to pick his way forward for a decent game before the defense gets him down. Looking to pick up a first down on 3rd and short from the 43. They'll try to get it through the air. Fires to the big fella. That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line. Fresh set of downs after the completion. Got his man quickly. So much change of direction. He's down to the 23. Let's see what they've got on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Finds his man. It's Payne. He stopped almost immediately. Didn't get much, but he didn't need much. They've got the first down. The Irish trying to strike gold in this red zone trip. Dropped after a pickup of 4 down to the 16.
When you're a defense, it is stop the run first. That is your first responsibility. It makes the whole game easy. And right now, they got it going on the ground. The defense is going to have to change something up. These little tiny dink and dunk, dink and dunk. You keep doing this, they'll go all the way down the field on you, so you might want to get a little bit more aggressive.
Wants to throw on 3rd down. Pressure coming. Got enough space. And he sprints to the end zone. Touchdown, Fighting Irish. And with the extra point, they now have a 3-possession lead at 17. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this one.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my defense? I mean, I'm not trusting them to get a lot of stops. So.
And they get the sack right out of the gate. What a move to get home for the sack. When the Irish get to the quarterback, sometimes you think Rudy, but this time you think a dude.
A dude. And listen, the more guys you get like this that can put his hand in the dirt and go get the quarterback, the easier it becomes to call defense. That guy is an absolute stud.
Great contact on that ball as it just hangs up in the sky. Now a fair catch is called for and made just shy of midfield. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. Leaves it with the back. Sweet cut there. As we reach the 2-minute warning, they'll need to try to get a stop to keep this thing from getting out of hand. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He's piled up 65 yards on the ground, and he wanted to make a first impression, and he's doing that in this opening game. Looking to move it through the air. With the catch, it's Williams.
I love offenses and quarterbacks that are willing to take the easy stuff. Take those easy throws that are guaranteed to get positive yards. Yeah, I'm going to take big shots down the field too. But don't forget, it's easier to pick up 2nd and 5, 3rd and 5 than it is when we start getting those long yardage situations.
Quarterback checking off. They'll throw it on 1st down. They're working that left side. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. This offense needs to avoid getting in its own head, getting domed up with its play calling in the red zone. And they'll stop him just short of the 1st down, just inches away from moving the sticks. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Caught near the sticks. It's Smith. Touchdown, Irish! And they take it in for 6 more points. The kick is up and good and put 1 more on the lead. So they got the touchdown, and as they kick off, really important for the defense to shut them down here. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. This late in the half, you're behind. You'd love to create something before the break to build momentum, Jesse.
But you've also had some miscues on offense, a big part of why you're losing the game right now. I'd take it into halftime, make my adjustments, and come out ready in the 2nd half.
Yeah, I'm going to take it into halftime too, Paul. But I'm trying to put some points up right here. Be aggressive, set the tone, be like, hey, listen, this is what you're going to get in the 2nd half, so find something really quickly you can go to.
A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. They've come out with answers on this possession, and now another 1st down. He's looking to throw it. Caught over the middle. It's Johnson. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there, and still a little ground cover to pick up the 1st. He's looking for a man on 2nd down. Quickly complete. They'll make the stop at the 42. It's a pickup of 5, and that will be enough for a first down. Gets it out quickly. At the 20, he's got space. Touchdown, Spartans! He broke away from the defense, and they couldn't catch it.
Man, nice job getting the passing game going. This is big, man. Going to the half, and listen, I know you're trailing, but building some momentum. Maybe this second half we can keep airing the football out, cutting into this deficit, and who knows what the heck will happen.
They got the late touchdown on the board, now about to kick it away and hoping the defense can keep them from answering. On the move from inside his 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. Now they're backed up here, Jesse. Wonder how aggressive they're willing to be.
I think it's going to come down to how much confidence they have in this quarterback and his decision-making, because you cannot throw an interception at this part of the field with this little time left.
And I think that's conversations you've had with a young fellow on the sidelines, be like, what are you comfortable with right here that we can run? Maybe stay aggressive, but make sure I don't make that mistake.
Oh, he got loose. Running toward the tape. Inside the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
Man, how hard is it to defend when you have a weapon like this at running back that can play wide receiver? You can design ways to get the football in his hand. Palmer, once you get it in his hands, he'll do the rest.
Yeah, no doubt. I mean, and oftentimes those are easier throws for quarterbacks. These running backs, they're just naturally so good when they have the football out in space. Their vision, their creativity, their ability to make people miss. And this guy showed you right there, a difficult guy to stop now if you're this defense moving forward.
We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. The Spartans will boot it away to start the second half. The returner will field it and try to set up his offense in great field position. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. Here come the Irish back on offense. Quarterback on the keeper. Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. Running game worked on first down. Let's see if they go back to it on second down. He'll pull it on the read. Quarterback gets enough. Stopped at the 42, but he got 15 yards on the play. They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Kept it on the ground on first down. Now back to the line. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Williams. Stopped at the 46-yard line, but give him 10 yards and the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. The toss sweep to the right. Got room at the 35. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24.
Well, the defense knew coming into this one, Reese, that this team was going to try to use their speed and take advantage of it, and they did right there. Nice gain on the run play to the right.
Found plenty of running room in that defense. They've got to find a way to get there, make the tackle in the open field.
Yeah, and they got to do a good job with their eyes, finding the football, and they've got to get a lot of bodies to this guy because he is fast.
Takes the handoff. It's Payne. Shakes off a tackler. Finds a little bit of room. Give him a couple down to the 23. From here, it would just be a 30-yard field goal try. Let's see how aggressive they're going to be to try to pick up that first down. Got it! Touchdown, Fighting Irish! And the stomping has commenced. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Paul.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
The give to the back. And they try the middle of this defense, and that is not happening. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. They'll run play action. Lofts one high and deep. And this is dropped. Incomplete pass. He had a huge gain in his fingers, and he couldn't hold on. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Soft spot in the middle. And his molars are probably rattling after that big hit, but he did get the first down. The give to the tailback. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe. 2nd and 7. Went to the running game on first down. Now here they come again. They'll keep it on the ground. Wrestled to the ground after picking up the first down.
I love when players understand situations and they understand where the first down marker is and they understand where I got to get to. A lot of people you'll see run north-south and try to bounce out wide and make big plays. Sometimes it's not about making big plays. Sometimes it's about getting that first down to make sure I get an extra set of downs instead of trying to make those big touchdowns.
And here comes the offense on 2nd down. He's looking to throw. Fires to the wideout. Oh, he drops it. That is a catch he makes 99 times out of 100, but it'll be 3rd down. They've already punted 4 times in this game, and they're about to run the guy out there for a 5th time if they don't pick up the first down here. Got his man downfield. Nice job to pick up the first down, and they'll spot it at the 42. And the Spartans come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Off the play fake on first down to throw. Working that left side. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. Off the bootleg, wants to toss it. Finds the tight end.
Nice quick throw there. It's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find the rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here on the field.
You know this sophomore has a big arm, and there were some revolutions on that one. They'll use the running game on 1st and goal. Not much room. He gets 1 down to the 7. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Off the boot, looking for his man. He's got the tight end. That completion will take it inside the 4, and the offense is threatening.
That just really nice catch by the big tight end, throwing those mitts up there and catching the football.
Let's see what the offense dials up on 3rd and goal. He wants to throw it. Fires the pass, intercepted. And after the interception and the turnover, this defense has set its offense up for business. Line gets set, first down. The receivers often will run their route based on a side adjustment. Going for it all. He's got it down the left side. Nothing but green ahead. Inside the 10. Touchdown, Iron! And the punishment has been extended. If he can keep putting together games like this, he might have a shot at Brady Quinn's career touchdown record of 95. All the great quarterbacks the Irish have had, guys like Joe Theismann, John Heward, nobody's even close to that.
Yeah, and that's crazy to think about being in that kind of a company. And Notre Dame's always been a good running team. And when they find quarterbacks and have great quarterback play, then I think they start to take off to that next level. And so far, he's showing that here today.
The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. Feeling some heat. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Hoping to find one that works this time on 2nd down from the 7. Trying play action. He'll take the deep shot. Oh, and he gets downfield for the big catch. Hit the afterburners, kid. And he slipped through the crowd, and he'll house it. Touchdown, Sparty.
And, man, what a game-changing type play. The offense throwing the football deep in their own end, and they're probably thinking to themselves, hey, let's just get some more space. Let's try to get a first down and give ourselves room to work with. What an individual effort by the receiver after he had the ball in his hand, taking it all the way, coast to coast on that touchdown.
He'll bring it out. It's Williams. Stopped at the 26, brought it out of the end zone, picked up an extra yard. Notre Dame has the ball and ready to get moving. They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Hand off from the shotgun. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Good spot after that 7-yard pickup on first down. It's 2nd and 3. From the gun, the running back has it. He is tackled, but it'll be a fresh set of downs.
So far, everything's just seemed to work for this offense when they wanted to run the football. Regardless of what down and distance it is, they're able to get it done. Up front, getting a lot of push, and these backs are finding the holes.
To the air on first down. And the defense is all over the quarterback, and down he goes. That's the last thing you want as an offense, a negative play, a sack on first down. He's going to pass on 2nd down. He's going to take off. That's what you expect from a senior. Don't give them any extra yards. Great tackle there. As they get set to snap it, just about to reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. Got it in the middle, it's Young. Defense makes the tackle, and that will probably be the final play of the 3rd quarter. Guys, we've come to the end of the quarter, and Notre Dame has the lead. And they are starting to pull away as we come to the end of the 3rd quarter. Let's take a look at how we got here. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. And he gets it out past the sticks, and Notre Dame will have a first down.
I think we're going to see more and more of this in college football. It used to be that if it was 4th and inches and you're on your own side of the field, you automatically punt. But I like that play call there. With their offensive line and their ability to run the football, just go out and get it and keep it going.
Got 8 on first down, now looking at a 2nd and 2. They'll give it on the counter. At the 35, he's got room. Bulldozes him. Touchdown, Notre Dame! And the pummeling has started. Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point just tacks a little bit more onto this huge lead. Almost ready to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. Michigan State has the ball back, and here comes the offense. They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. Oh, it looks as if the defense got it. And he's brought down, and this defense gets the ball back for its own.
Those are hard for offensive linemen when they get beat. You're going, no, look out for your blind side, watch out. But that great job rushing the quarterback, getting him on the ground, and getting the football out. A little extra bonus. Nice job by the defense getting nasty.
He has 89 yards rushing now here in week 1. A solid start to this new campaign. Going to work on 2nd down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He'll keep it himself. Relentless, tough running, gets it down to the 4.
Ooh, I like that option play. I'd keep running that too because it's obvious the defense right now is really keying in on this running back. That was a big point of emphasis for them all week long in practice.
Touchdown, Fighting Irish! And the route is on. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown.
Notre Dame, 66.
And they thought about a return, then thought better of it. They'll bring it out to the 25. The Spartans have it back on offense, hoping to play some good ball. And after that last turnover, David, prime example, sometimes the harder you try, the worse it gets.
And it just puts you behind the 8 ball. I mean, this offense has to do something. Put it together. You got a deficit, Palmer. You need some mojo. Something needs to go your way.
At this point of the game, they've got to score touchdowns every time they have possession.
And that pressure just engulfed him. A sack for this defense. Negative play on first down. That's what a defense always wants. On second down, he'll let it fly. Incomplete thanks to the great defensive pressure there that sort of threw them out of rhythm. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on 3rd and long from the 28. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. He lobs one high down the left side. And that pass is intercepted. And the offense makes the tackle in frustration after the interception. Drive comes up empty, and it's a turnover. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he found plenty of running room on that one before the defense was finally able to get him down. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25. Give to the running back. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. We reached the 2-minute... Offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. They'll line up for a second down play. The give is to Williams. Banging, slithering, whatever it takes to get that ball up to the 32. Faced with a 3rd and short from their own 32 to keep this drive alive. It's a game of first downs, and they've got one out to their own 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Single back formation, and they give it to it.
And this is exactly where you're going to be as an offensive coordinator. Like when you've got the lead late in the football game, just run the football, eat the clock. Man, they put a good day together. They've had their way with this defense. A lot of positive things to point to. This is one of those weeks when you watch tape, it's going to be really fun to watch. Not like when you get beat up. A lot of big plays from this offense.
They'll try to pick it up on the ground. And that is how we will wrap this one up. There's a long and storied history of great games between these two rivals, and this chapter adds another to that legacy.
Really impressed by the poise by the winning team as well here. They weren't overhyped in this game. They came out, they looked prepared, they were